All right, Detroit. TJ Hemphill is back with us this morning. Angie the Starr.
That's right. Love won't let me wait.
All right, Angie.
He brought us a fascinating guest we'll talk about in just a second.
Superstar.
But first, TJ is set. We're ready to go. I thought we still had a week.
No.
I
It's
know,
this
right?
weekend.
Yeah, Friday and Saturday.
Tell people again about it.
All right, so it's Love Won't Let Me Wait, Friday and Saturday at the Garden Theater. This is a romantic comedy, and it is all about three sisters who go on a 40-day fast from men. And everything works out good until the cable guy shows up. Played by Javon Long, yeah. And then everything breaks loose after that, you know.
Wow.
Yeah, so this year I'm really excited about the fact that I got some cool people in it and wonderful cast, you know, and special guests.
So somebody saw me and said I was in a meeting this weekend. And I was in a meeting with someone on Zoom from California and some people in person. And so they said, the person in California said, well, I'll be back soon. We can hook up and go too. This is a true story. The person in the meeting said, he ain't going. I'm like, what? He said, I heard him talking to TJ Hemphill about one of his plays, and Mason only went to that play. He ain't going to stuff. So you gonna have to talk to him right now. Of course, we were talking about Perilous Times and my experience with it. This has got to be fun, and you've never done a comedy before, huh?
Well, we actually did this one a couple of years ago, but we were supposed to go up just before COVID broke out, so we had to put it on hold. Yeah.
Wow.
So all the changes that I've made, and this one is just hilarious.
So let's run it down. This is your typical, you buy a ticket, sit in your seat, and watch this hilarious romantic comedy.
You say it's not, or it is?
It's not.
No. This is interactive. Not only that, but you are going to be treated with a tremendous dinner.
What is
Lamb
on
chops.
the menu?
Lamb chops.
And say that chicken what?
Chicken marsala.
Just chicken myself.
I can't believe this.
Yes.
Gumbo, mac and cheese, just everything you can
It
think
is
of.
a perfect date night. Perfect
Whoa.
night out.
Yeah.
Somebody just said, wait a minute. So you get dinner while you watch the play. This is like they used to do on Broadway in New York 100 years ago. Someone just said, how do I get a ticket? Tell them right now why they've got a minute to get it.
You go to eventnoir.com. Not Eventbrite, not Ticketmaster, eventnoir.com.
Spell it.
And that's EVENTNOIRE.
You know he a teacher, remember, because I would have to look at the paper.
I have to remember that TJ's a teacher as well. So
Yeah, I know.
I taught
Listen to his tone in his voice. I was
But
like,
to
wow.
me, that's just who he is.
Yes, he's
But I
got it.
forget he's a teacher.
I know.
Sometimes I say, well, TJ, just come up on Tuesday. He goes, no, I have class. I'm like, what? That's right, you're a teacher. So it's this weekend. What are the show times?
Showtime is 7 p.m. Friday and Saturday, 7 p.m. So those are the ones you want to be at that Friday. That opening show is going to be
And I'm hosting.
crazy. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yes, I'm the hostess.
Yeah.
You just want that dinner.
I know, right?
Greedy Smurf. You, TJ, you brought a very interesting guest
Yes.
to the show this morning.
Yes.
Who is a star.
I call her a superstar. I'm starstruck. I was like, wow, she's in real life. But
I know, like,
she's
wow.
TJ's daughter.
She's one of my, yeah, I know, right?
And she nice. That's
she's-
just a good combo.
Yes. She's one of my Facebook series.
There you go.
Stars. And even when they said that
I know
the
you
other
didn't put it
day,
together, I know.
I heard what they said. I
Right.
don't know why I still kind of didn't believe it.
Right.
I mean, I believed it, but I'm like,
It didn't click, huh?
if that's his daughter, he ain't seen her in 20 or 30 years, so it wouldn't matter.
Okay.
I'm like, so he's like, oh, yeah, that's my daughter. Like, you ain't probably even seen her in 20 years. Not you went off to be a big star. You ain't going to see her. But that's not true. Introduce her, TJ.
Well, my daughter, Amber Ty, is the special guest for this year's production And I'm so excited to have her to be a part of, because
She's in the play?
she is in the play. She's one of the stars of the show.
Oh, I can't wait. Now I'm really looking forward to this. Okay.
Amber, good morning
Good
and
morning.
welcome to the show.
Thank you. So happy to be here. Good morning, Detroit.
One of my Facebook series superstars. No kidding. I am not starstruck.
I am.
No. I am. I didn't say it right.
No, you didn't
I
say it
am
right.
not normally starstruck.
Oh, got it. Okay.
You're not. I know. I ain't seen your eyes like that in a minute.
That's amazing that's you that's on my phone all the time.
Yeah.
People are saying, well, what do you mean, Mace?
Yeah, what y'all talking
Tell
about?
them what series I'm referring to on Facebook.
Yes. Good morning, everyone. So I am one of the lead actresses and
producer.
producers for the Country Wayne skits that you can find on Facebook and YouTube.
Wow.
Yes.
I didn't even know it was on YouTube.
It is. It is.
That is amazing. How long have you been doing that?
About 2.5 years now. Yes. I was a loan officer before I started doing Country Wayne
Say
skits.
what?
Yes, sir.
You were how'd you meet him?
Oh man! So before that, I used to work for car dealerships. I was selling cars. I was a finance person, and one of my clients, Mike Bless, he came into the Audi store. We became friends, and we remained friends for years. And about 2.5 years ago, he called me, said, "Hey Amber, I need you to come down and do this skit." I don't even think he knew that I acted, because I had a background in acting, clearly because of my father. And I said, "A skit?" And he said, "Yeah, you got to come down and do a skit." I said, "Boy, I just took my makeup off. I am chilling,
Right.
Netflixing and chilling."
Right.
So he said, "Just come." So I said, "Okay." So I got up and I said, "No, I don't want to come." So I called him back and said, "Hey, I'm tired." He said, "Amber, I already told Wayne that you're coming." I'm like, "Who is Wayne? I don't know who Wayne is."
Right. Yeah.
Wow.
So I said, "Okay, I'm coming. I'm a woman of my word."
Right.
Go down there, I do a skit. I see Wayne with his big buck eyes and just sitting there looking. I really still don't know who he is.
Right.
And so he says, "That was good." I said, "Thanks." He said, "Can you come back next week?" And I'm like, "Okay, sure. I don't have anything better to do." Not understanding the gravity of the situation. Right. So about a week later, the skit dropped, and I didn't know it did, because he used to be on Instagram. So I opened up my Instagram. I had about 2,000 followers.
Whoa.
Wait, I had about 2,000 followers the day I did the skit. I opened up my Instagram. It shot up to 8,000. I said, I got hacked. Somebody hacked my account, because I didn't understand how big this thing was. Yeah. And from there, I mean, God has just been blessing. And now I do this full time.
You do it full time.
I do.
I mean, I can see why. I mean, it's fascinating. I saw a lot of Facebook skits and stuff that people do. And then we've even met comedians who will come on the show and tell us that they do it. And I caught a couple of them. It's okay. But I'm not into that. I'm just, that just doesn't, if I want to watch TV, I'm going to watch television.
Right.
But those skits has such a realness to them.
Yes.
But you can feel all of the fun.
Yes.
So my fear, I said, Mace, you're going to scroll one day. It's going to be gone. They're going to put it on television.
Yeah.
Tell me why it is not on television.
Well, I can't really speak for Wayne, but from what he's communicated is that, A, we have control of our time. We're not a part of some big network that is telling us that we have to do this and we have to slave for 17 hours. You know, we do sometimes, but that's at our choice. So while I've been here working on Love Won't Let Me Wait, I've also been shooting skits because we do it all on the iPhone, which means we don't have the overhead that you would if you were doing some big production. Now, he does spend quite a few dollars each month, you know, paying all the actors, producers. Sure. It is expensive because of where we are, but we have total, you know, control over what we're doing, our time that we're spending. And Wayne has a lot of kids.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of kids. He's got 10 kids. And it's his priority to be able to spend time with them. And he just loves that. He loves that freedom. And so do we. So yeah.
It is a very well done production.
Thank you. Thank you.
I remember
much.
when I first saw it, I was just like, I love the realness. And I said, like, he's got the gift. He's got that special gift. That's why we were like, who is he?
Yeah.
Why don't we know about him?
Right.
But again, every time I see anything scrolling what you got, I'm gonna check it out because I know I'm gonna laugh.
Yes.
Yeah, he's one of those people. Like I told the Whispers, don't ever change the way you sing. Tell him don't ever change the way you do what he do.
Because Amber,
He's
for
really
me,
good.
and for me, the hook is okay. Now I know the characters. What's the storyline today? What's
Right.
the storyline today? Well, what can he do? He gonna get in trouble anyway. But what's the storyline? Let me hear him try to pull this off.
Right.
But he's a lot of fun. That's a
Yes.
great series that you're a part of.
And my dad's on it too. He plays my dad in real life.
So TJ, yeah, I know, right? I love that. She said he plays my dad in real life too. You were on one.
Yeah,
on
yeah,
one
I've
of
been
the
on
skits.
several skits.
Oh, you have been.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
as her dad.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I just go in there and do whatever I do,
He's
Now
a
you-
great actor. People don't know this about him. He's a
That's
great
right.
actor.
Angie, did you see him on stage?
No, I didn't know. I'm gonna watch the episode, the wedding. She says.
So he helped Angie, and
yes.
I told Angie, not TJ, don't. So now you gonna mess it. I said he's got that mild manner thing,
Right.
but when it's time to do that play thing,
He brings it.
He's something different.
He brings it. I'm trying to get him down to Atlanta, but he's loyal to Detroit.
Yes.
He is not leaving.
So Amber, you're part of What's Love Got to?
No, love won't let me wait.
See,
Love, well, look at him. He's starstruck. I ain't never seen him like this before.
That is
Yeah,
it. That little series that got me. That in sports, I'm good.
Yes. Because you know the Martin Show, was made about real life, and it was made about you, the DJ. They studied you.
Yeah.
Courtney, that's the same vibe I get from him.
Yeah.
But instead of it being, his life being told through someone else, it's him. And
He
then it's
looks like
all the
somebody I
scenarios,
know.
Period.
Yeah.
All the scenarios are real. He got a bunch of women. I love the women because they like cougars and they hot and they hold it down.
Yes.
And I'm telling you, y'all balance, y'all on to something.
Yeah, and that's what he
huge.
does. He actually just sent us, Country Wayne, he sent us a message, all the producers, and he said, just tell your truth. He said, that's how I became successful.
Wow.
I just tell my truth. So there's a lot of truth in the stories. Now, of course, some of it is not.
I know, yeah.
But if
it's
you,
I told you, that's why you got to hear the storyline. I
Yeah.
want to hear the storyline.
well, you know what's going on now, right?
No, what?
Ooh, the people on here, they'll tell you. I'm on live.
Okay.
So my best friend is, I can't say because I'm
No,
not
don't
supposed
give
to
it
know.
away.
No, they know. But it takes me out of the world. But no, my best friend is pregnant by my husband.
Ooh.
But I don't know it.
Look at her whole expression change. You are so good. Wow.
Miss Amber, yes, this is going to be good. I want to see you get out of that.
Yes.
Yes.
Love it.
Oh, that's going to be fun. So, and you're part of the production that's happening this
Yes.
weekend in Detroit. Love Won't Let Me Wait. What
Yes.
character do you play?
I play the role of Michelle. This play is very near and dear to my heart because we actually recorded this. We filmed it some years ago, and I think that was my first project with my dad on film.
Yep.
So I play the role of Michelle, and she is a church girl.
Ooh.
Yes, and Dad, I don't know how much do you want to tell the people?
Well, I mean, she's a church girl.
Oh, so this is the one that gets everybody going.
Yeah. She's the church girl as opposed to her other sister, who's the intellectual,
Right.
uses
Yes.
the big words,
And there's
the
one more.
third sister who's just totally streetwise. I mean, she's so street it's crazy. Man.
Wow.
She
you got
she's
three-
hood,
So you
Dad.
got
Just
three
say
different.
it.
Huh?
Amber,
She's hood.
you're the one in the middle.
And I'm in the middle, trying to keep the balance.
And so they all agree to something you ask.
Yes.
And then it takes off from there.
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to be great.
Yes.
It's going to be great.
Yes.
How do you get tickets again, TJ?
Again, just go to eventnoir.com. That's the key thing. Eventnoir.com.
Spell it.
EVENTNOIRE.com.
Now
And
look,
dinner comes
dinner.
with it.
This is what I love, and it's at the
Lord.
Garden Theater, so
At
you
the
guys
Garden,
know
yeah.
that's a outstanding venue. But Keith, the set designer.
Oh.
I had a chance to
Oh, I'm
speak
so
with
glad
him.
you brought him up. Yeah.
Yes. He does all of the sets. Like, if you guys have ever been to One Mic Detroit, he told me he built that Day Days Lounge. Like,
Yeah.
he's the guy that thinks out of the box, and he creates these stage scenes.
Yes.
So he said, the Garden Theater, they really want to continue this type of entertainment. So really, Detroit, I need you guys to come out and support this, because we need dinner theater. We need unique venues. So you can go watch a play. You ain't got to run and stand in a long line and try to get a drink right quick and get back to your seat. You got dinner. You can watch a show. That's the type of stuff that I want
intimate.
Detroit to do.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
So let's support
Only so
this.
many seats, though. So
Right.
you got to hurry and get a ticket.
Yeah, you gotta go ahead and get those tickets. And of course, Keith's company, Tiny Theater
Say it,
Group.
say it.
The
The
Tiny,
Tiny
Theater,
Theater
Group.
Group.
That's his company that's
Yes.
producing this show. Wow. So I'm just honored to be a part of it. I've been knowing Keith for like 25 years or so.
He's built
And,
all the
he's
sets
done
that
all
you
my
guys.
stuff.
I know, I've met
he
him
works for
before.
Jakarta, like all of the main sets.
Yeah.
He does that.
Phenomenal guy.
Yeah, I can't wait to meet him face to face.
Yeah, he's phenomenal. He's
Yeah.
very creative. You got to see his scene shop. It's ridiculous. His scene shop is worth the price of admission. Just going into his scene shop, and you see all the stuff, and it just seems like it
On
goes
Grand
on.
River and Liverpool?
Yeah, man, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Beautiful.
So again, a Detroit. I'm bored. I don't know. I don't want to go to a club. I'm looking for something grown, sexy to do. Hey, your girl mad at you. Your man mad at you. Go to eventnoir.com and say, I got a surprise for you. Get you some tickets. Have a nice dinner.
and theater.
You said chicken Marcellus, which I can't wait to get. And what
Lamb
else?
chops,
Lamb chops.
macaroni and
turkey,
cheese.
mac and cheese, gumbo, the whole 9 yards.
Good night.
And then love won't let me wait. Go on, girl. Sing it. But I
And
can't wait.
you sing as well, Amber?
I play.
I love
Yeah,
it.
you can sing.
I sing in the shower.
Yeah.
Well, it was definitely a treat to have you in studio with
Oh,
us.
thank you.
And
it
we,
was such a pleasure to be here.
we are proud of you. we
Thank
love your
you.
dad.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We love your dad. But again, the DNA. You
Thank
see
you.
it?
I'm a chip off the old block, as he
period.
likes to say
I would
it.
have
Yes.
never imagined, especially me picking.
You didn't put it together.
No.
You stutter, and I haven't seen you stutter in a minute. This is good.
Yeah, because I mean, for me to first of all to pick the show, and then stay with it.
Yes. It's addicting.
Yes, but everybody claims that.
Yeah, he did it.
But
To
that-
me, he was one of the first to really do it and do it right. Do it
just
right.
kept
He
it
kept
fun
it
for
going,
me.
and he stayed.
Yeah.
He stayed.
And he stayed.
Period.
There you go. We talked about that this morning.
Yes.
He stayed with it. I guess I caught him prior to the pandemic.
Right.
And then, like I
Yes.
said, he took all my stuff down.
Yeah.
When I got it all back, it was the one thing outside of my business that I chased. That I had to make them put it back. Put it back.
Right.
So I had to find a way to get it all back and do it. Amber, again, thank you.
Thank you so much.
TJ, it's going to be fun this weekend.
Oh man, it's gonna be absolutely
Garden Theater.
Yes, yes.
Downtown Detroit, Woodward Avenue.
Right.
April 12th
Dinner?
and 13th, so that's Friday and Saturday.
Friday and Saturday.
Showtime Friday night and Saturday is
7 p.m. 7 p.m.
7 p.m.
Get some dinner.
Get some stuff
Event Noir.
and enjoy.
Am I saying that right?
And
Event.
see Amber the Star. as
Yes,
well.
you got to see her. Y'all gonna love her. Yes, and our
be
door
good.
is wide open.
Thank
Get my
you.
man in here too.
Yes,
We're
yes,
gonna hang
yes.
out.